Hey everybody, this is Terry with Terry's Travels. Happy Sunday afternoon. It's good to have you here. Thank you for being here. I thought I would make a little video. I've had several people asking me what I felt like was, the essential camping things. So I've brought out a few things that I feel like is essential to me when I camp. You'll have to excuse my van. I just got back from Florida yesterday or last night, and I've got several videos that I'm editing, and so those will be out soon for y'all to watch, and I hope you enjoy those videos. But in any case, I've been asked, what I feel like is essential when you camp. So, or in a minivan. So my van is a 2024 Chrysler Pacifica, and the seats actually stow down into the floor. The second and third row seats do, and so it lies flat. So I decided I'd just make a little no build conversion minivan out of it, But that being said, let me show y'all what I feel like is essential. And again, you'll have to excuse. I haven't had a chance to vacuum out my van or anything yet, but anyway, let's have a look-see. Okay, the very first thing I wanted to show y'all are these window coverings. I tell you, I feel like this was a very good investment. I've had my van, like I said, around 4 or 5 months, and I've been stealth camping in it earlier this year, and it's really, really nice to have these on my windows because it just blacks out and nobody can see you in here. And so I have done some stealth camping. These things come in so handy. What I did is I bought these through Amazon, and I bought them specific to the make and model of my van, and it's just been a really, really nice thing. I have some that go on the front here too, and also on the very back. So when I bought them, there were 8 of them, 8 window coverings. So and yeah, they do cover completely, and that's really nice. And I feel safe when I'm in here. So, and if I need to, I can just pull one of them back and, look around, see what's going on. But they fit very easily into the windows. You don't have to really struggle much with them at all. So I felt like that was a good investment. Okay, here's another thing. I bought these screens, and they have been really, really nice. Back earlier in the year, I made a couple of day trips to a couple of state parks that are kind of local to where I live. And I put these on my van, and the breeze coming through here is so, so nice. I mean, it's really, really nice. This was a very good investment for me. Now, I will say, I need to buy some screens for my windows. I'm working on that. I can just buy a little bit at a time, and that's what I'm doing. Because sometimes it gets a little expensive, but anyway, I'm pacing myself. I'm getting what I need, and but yeah, these right here, and let me show you. So what I did is I put these little Velcro stickers up here, and you can see in this corner right here, they just Velcro in, and then the sides you Velcro, and that keeps the screen from flopping in the wind and letting in the mosquitoes. If you like, when you live here in the South, I promise you, the mosquitoes here in the spring and the summer, they will tote you off. I just have to tell y'all, these little 12-volt dillies are like the best thing. I've got one right here, and then let me show you in the front. I've got another one right down there. See it? And you can put the covers back on them when you're through with them. But these little things are so handy, I am telling you. What I did was And I'll be doing another video on meal prepping when I go camping and whatever. That's going to be in an upcoming video. But this was a good investment, and it is a little lunchbox that you can heat up your foods and stuff. And here about a year ago, I went to Chattanooga with a friend of mine, and along the way we were able to stop and look at waterfalls and whatever, which was really nice. Well, I brought some stuff to make taco salads with. So what I did is this is it. This is it, and you plug this in. But look what it comes with. It comes with a 12-volt plug-in. Also, it comes with just a regular plug-in. It sits in this bag right here. But in this bag right here, what this is the bags that you can put in your crock pot that you can cook in to keep your crock pot from getting all nasty and cooked on and whatever. Well, this is what this is. So what I did I had already cooked at home and made my taco meat, and so I had it in the cooler, and I just dumped it off into here, plugged this in. At the time I was in my car, and I of course had to use this, but I was able to heat it up on the way down. No. I used this and plugged it in to where like the cigarette lighter was or used to be or whatever. But anyway, so I plugged it in with this, and we heated it up about 30 minutes before we actually got to where we were going. And so when we got there, we just set out our tablecloth and got our stuff out, got this out. The meat was nice and hot, and we got all the taco fixings out of the cooler, and we were good to go. This little thing is a jewel. So you know those little frozen meals that you can get from Walmart, the little individual meals, like the Lean Cuisines and Marie Callender's and whatever. This thing right here, it's great for that. So if you don't want to have to just eat in a restaurant, you can stop at Walmart, buy you a few of those, if nothing else, push comes to shove, and you can heat those up in this little lunchbox right here. This little lunchbox is just the coolest thing. I love it. So right here, okay, this sits over in here like that. And of course, you've got your utensils. It came with the plastic ones. I don't mind eating off of plastic, but I put these in here just in case, But nonetheless, it's got at least 2 compartments that you can heat food up in if that's what you want to do. Or you can leave it out separate and maybe make a salad or something and put it separately in this little thing right here, this little tray right here. I just thought that this is one of the best investments that I know of that I've bought so far. One of them. Something else that I thought was pretty cool, and like I said, I'll put all of this stuff in the description below in case you want to look at it and see if this might be something that you'd be interested in. But I bought this, and I think it came like in a set of maybe 6. But I got this off of Amazon. But what this is it's like a little umbrella type thing, and you set it whenever after you set your tablecloth out and you're cooking your meals or whatever at the campsite or wherever you may be, you can set this over the food that you've already cooked after you put it on the table, and this will keep the flies and the bugs and everything out of your food until you can actually sit down and eat. These things are really, really handy. And if I remember right, they just didn't cost that much. And they're very, they take up no room, And you just pull the cord, So, anyway, so with that being said, let's see. Okay, the next thing that I feel like is essential is my collapsible toilet. that I hadn't had to use it just a whole lot, but there's been a couple of times I've needed it, and I was so grateful that I did have it. I'll link the description down below in this, but this, I mean, it's just let me see. There we go. It's just, you got a little lid, you know, and you just you can buy the bags that fit it off of Amazon and just slip it over the little toilet itself. And, you know, when you're through, you just knot up the bag and, you know, dispose of it, which I thought was pretty cool. But now these are rabbit pellets, and I put these down in the bag. To me, it's better than cat litter. Cat litter is so heavy, and but these right here are very light, and they swell. So I put those in my bag, you know, and then I'm just good to go in case I have to use the bathroom at nighttime. So I felt like this was a very good investment. And if you have children or you know, or grandchildren or whatever, it would be very helpful. Just about anywhere you go. I mean, if you're traveling on the road, you know, and somebody has a I can't wait emergency, this is the perfect thing to have. I mean, it really is. Oh, okay, and I forgot to tell y'all, it does come with a bag. When the toilet collapses, you can put it in this bag. And what I do is I just carry my toilet paper and my little bags, everything, my little rabbit pellets, everything that I need, I put it in this bag right here. So, you know, it cinches up tight, and it's small, so it didn't take up a whole lot of room. And so that works for me. So this has been right here, been a very, very good thing for me to have. Okay, another good thing that I feel like I know I can't do without is this right here. It is a 200 watt power inverter, and this is it right here. But look, it will plug in right here, and it plugs in right here. And the good thing about this is, you know, the van does not have to be on for this 12 volt to actually work. It powers on with no problem, and it stays on all night long, which means that, you know, I can plug in a little fan, and run it, like, you know, if it's not too hot at nighttime, the fan will run just fine off of that. Or this is a little cell phone tower. And I say a cell phone tower, a power tower, and where you can plug your Apple Watch, your phone. For me, it's like you know, my cameras and my anything that I need to have batteries for, like my GoPro, anything like that. At nighttime, or anytime, I can actually plug this in, whether it be here or up front, and I plug this in. I plug that in, and I can plug in and charge anything I want to at nighttime. Now, during the daytime, you know, I do have 2 of the USBs, and also both of my chairs, my seats in the back come with these charging ports too. So, which I thought was really nice. But yeah. So those are basically the things that I deem essential for my camping. There's other things, but right off the top of my head, these were things that I needed. I needed my power inverter, my power charger that I can plug in, my toilet, my collapsible toilet, and my rabbit pellets, along with my whatever I need for my toilet, my lunch box that I can heat up, anything rolling down the road. It is wonderful, y'all. I can't stress that enough. My food covering for my tables, anytime I'm camping, like at a state park or wherever there is a table. My window coverings. I love those. That gives me, this right here gives me a sense of safety. And it just tells me when I lay down and go to sleep, people can't stare in at me at nighttime. And then my screen. I am so proud of this. And so I've been able to kind of figure it all out by myself so far. Well, I mean, I can't say I figured it all out by myself. I've had a lot of subscribers give me a lot of good ideas. And so I've been trying to just go out and buy the things that I need a little along the way. I will say that I am still working on my tire situation, but I'm going to take this back to Walmart, and I ordered another jack. It's like a little floor jack. It's on the way because this right here, I think I was told that if I have a flat tire, this little jack right here, it's just too tall to fit under the van when there's a flat. So, but anyway, I'll do another video on all of that later. But yeah, this is how we rocking and rolling. So I feel real good about what I've bought so far. I've got a couple of other things on the way. I've got one of those, what do you call it, like hitch riser. So I got one of those so that whenever I put my car pod on the back, that it'll sit higher, and because I worry about it dragging the ground or getting too close to the ground. I don't like that idea. So I found something to fix that problem, and it is on the way. So, but tell me, y'all, please leave me some comments. Give me some good ideas. And your opinions matter to me, and your advice matters to me. So if you would, y'all leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. So I hope this answers some of your questions. I am a beginner. I am just now learning how to and what I need to buy to do my minivan camping. It's like a no-bill conversion van, and so I'm very, very proud of it. There's a lot I've got to learn. I'm still learning, and but I'm very, very excited for the future. I've had a good time in this thing. I've already made some good memories in it. So, but anyway, if you like my video, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.